Like it's so bad in the music industry that a genius like Kanye West has to troll for promotion.
But
That's
isn't
nasty.
you don't see it as a form of entertainment? That's not his license as an entertainer to do that.
No, no, no. Let me explain something to you, brother.
Because I
One
thought
word.
selling it.
Hold,
I thought selling
hold
it
on.
was when you
Hold
meet.
on. One thing about me, there's one word that I feel is like one of the biggest words I could ever use, I could ever implement in my life, I could ever respect. That is integrity. Okay? Okay? So what I'm trying to explain to you is when you have a son in this world and you have daughters in this world, right? And again, we are black in this country. You have to have integrity in everything you do because now if you don't, you're not going to get the respect you command, and you will bring the disrespect on by compromising your integrity as a man. Fuck an artist. As a black man, he's playing with politics now. He's not playing with a genre of music. He's not playing with entertainment. Now you're playing with a race, a deprived race that you are embedded in. You first said George Bush don't care about black people. So now it got to lead us to believe, was you just doing that for props? You got a white baby. You got white children, half white children. You married a white person. At the end of the day, he had Amber Rose. He had all these light-skinned broads. So now I'm starting to believe you don't love yourself or you don't love your culture or your people. Everything he do is designer, European type. He changed the narrative on what we was to what it is. Tight clothes, dresses, fucking light-skinned women, mixed babies. Now you telling us you love the racist master and you should have an opinion and we should just be okay with that? That's different from the music, brother. He's compromising his integrity as a man.
I don't. I don't. What part of what he's doing is so bad? Was it the "I love Donald Trump"?
Yo, are you for real right now? He's saying that like certain things he's saying like, okay, every black person don't have to be a Democrat. That's okay. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you trying to embrace somebody that don't love you and love your people?
But how is he embracing them?
He's wearing the hat. He said he loves Trump. He said Obama didn't do nothing for Chicago and Trump gave me a meeting. You didn't hear that part?
I didn't hear that part, but
you need to go look at the whole thing.
But what did Obama do for Chicago?
It doesn't matter. Is Kanye West a rapper, an entertainer, or is he a political person, or is he our savior? Does he get the right to? Like I said again, for me, he's compromising his integrity. That's what I don't like.
See, I was interested to know what
this
you
is
thought.
All for record sales. He doesn't even mean any of this.
See, I don't understand the music business to that level. That's why I'm thinking, like, I know about the trolling. I agree with you on that. But I'm thinking that this is a license in the music community where, yo, if this is how we got to promote now, I'm going to just
Nah. That's not
I thought it was a new form of marketing that we're experiencing.
If that was a new form of marketing, it would be accepted. If it is, he's breaking the ground. But at the end of the day, that gimmick shit don't work. He's turning his race against him. We wouldn't be talking about this if it was just marketing. This is what you gotta understand. The reason why this is a hot button.
Was Beyonce and Jay trolling? Like, what if that
How
elevator?
was Beyonce and they trolling? How? What did they
What if
say?
what if
They
the
put out
elevator?
good. They put out music. They don't troll.
What if
They don't even.
Solange?
Jay-Z don't even have an Instagram account.
What if Solange and the elevator thing wasn't real and it was set up? What if there was no Becky?
You're going off of what ifs. I don't do that. I'm going off of what Kanye West said or tweeted. That's a difference.
But would it?
That you can't do that. That's a hypothetical. We don't know if that was real or not, so you can't say that.
What if you found out it wasn't real?
Jay-Z and Beyonce put out the music. They don't troll for streams and record sales. They don't have to do that. They talented enough. They don't have to compromise.
I believe this is a new form of marketing.
Okay, you can believe that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're entitled to that. For me, I don't respect nobody compromising their integrity for anything. So for me, I don't respect what Kanye West is doing. I don't respect where the music industry is going. You got to understand something. I'm gonna take it a step further. Rappers are trolling other rappers for podcasts now. You know how many rappers got podcasts? We got rappers that's on Instagram doing everything but rapping.
Right.
So that means what I'm trying to say is this. It's like what I said about wanting your child to be a basketball player, a football player, or a rapper, right? They taking out the hard work on other things like schooling and education and reading and writing and comprehension and all of that. So most of these kids that goes into those fields don't have that comprehension. So now what I'm trying to say is this, right? I got rappers that I follow that now they got 7 hats. Like, ain't nothing wrong with trying new things, right? But you should at least be good at it, right or wrong.
Right.
I know rappers that want to be clothing designers, comedians. They doing skits. They're motherfucking political activists, podcast niggas now, motherfucking songwriters, everything but the actual music. Niggas ain't in the studio recording. They on Instagram doing all this other shit. And it's all nasty because none of this shit is even popping. Like, all these niggas' clothing lines is other people's font turned into their name. You ain't noticed that?
Yeah, I am noticing that.
Like, just say, for instance, a person to take the New York Knicks logo and put their name on it with the Knicks font and the Knicks logo, and they're calling that a clothing line. You ain't designing nothing. Get that bullshit out of here. Like, you are a rapper. Stick to rapping. If it didn't work for you, do something else.
Mm.
Like, people don't know how to, like, say, for instance, right? If you was a basketball player and you didn't make it to the league, you could still be a coach. You could be an agent. You could be a fucking executive. So it's an umbrella to a lot of things that we do. But that's why this shit is oversaturated, and that's why the music is so bad. That's why the clothing lines is so bad. Because we got 1 million people that don't even know what the fuck they doing, just trying to do it because somebody else made money off of it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm. I never heard it that way, but yeah.
Like rap is so bad because motherfuckers that can't rap is rapping just because they want money. They don't have no passion for it. People are not making clothes for the passion. They making clothes because Puff made $100 million off of Sean John. Jay-Z sold Rockaway for $200 million. So now motherfuckers just think he's a clothing designer and making all this bullshit. So now we don't even got hot shit to wear no more. Cause no one with a passion that's actually really doing it. That's why the music is so bad. There's no real artists anymore.
Now that's a fact.
But that's because
Now you just
everybody is trying to
explained
do it.
why there isn't good music, but I've never heard it explained before. We just say that there's no good music, but
Okay, and
broken.
now and then this is my point with Kanye West. He's a genius. He don't have to do what the normal people is doing that can't make music to sell music. His shit was supposed to sell regardless because he is who he is. He's moving like a fucking rapper that don't got no skills and got to do all this bullshit just to get clicks. That's not what Jay-Z, Nas, all the big established rappers that's really got talent, they don't have to move like that. So it hurts people to see Kanye West moving like that. Like, damn, my nigga, you moving like Tekashi 6ix9ine out here? You a fucking legend. You trolling the people?
You don't like to play the what if game, but what if this was 5 years from now, we find out that this is just a new form of marketing that he just
listen, if it's a new form of marketing, it's still not cool. To have a group of people embrace you and then you turn your back on them just for marketing.
But you know how comedians have, like, for example, comedians have a license.
He's not a comedian. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not a comedian. It's a different genre.
But what do music people have a license? Oh, so you're saying rappers only have a license to say they can say whatever because it's a form of expression?
A comedian could make a whole skit on Caitlyn Jenner. Let a rapper do it. And you're going to see the difference in the backlash. So it's not about what you can and can't do. We know what's accepted and we know what's not accepted. Now, when you're trying to change the narrative on certain shit, okay. But that's not what we're talking about. You is trolling your people just to sell records. That can't feel good at night.
Now, if you said he was a village killer, like you always talk about, then I'll agree with that.
I'm the reason why I'm not calling him a village killer is because his music uplifted the village. So now he's trying to burn the village down just to sell records. It's the difference though. He ain't taking nothing from the village. He just burning it down. Like it's killing the village in a different way. Like he's like the nigga from Django, the house nigga. Like he acting like a house nigga right now. Just to make black people say, like, are you really doing this to get white fans? That shit ain't cool. That's
Will
not
you listen
cool.
to his album?
No.
You not gonna listen to his album?
No. And no black people should. We gotta we gotta start policing motherfuckers for doing dumb shit like that. If you think you wanna rile us up and go against us and all that, you get none of our money. The fuck out of here. Go over there with them. Cause when they hang them, ain't no coming back. See, that's the difference. When we hang you, we'll accept you back with open arms once you understand why you got lynched. When them crackers hang you, you dead, brother. They play for keeps. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Prince. Look at Whitney Houston. Look at Bill Cosby. When they finish with you, you have nothing.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's my point. So don't even play that game, Kanye West, because you're not going to be able to come back home. He's trolling. Now you're going to put the nigga who killed your mother as your fucking album cover. You like, come on, my man. There's no integrity in that.
Well, you don't think that's good?
No. His mother is dead. That ain't nothing to be playing with, man. Not for no record sales. That man got money. He rich. He don't have to do that.
All right. Somebody has to be wondering the same thing. I'm with you on everything. I'm receiving it. I comprehend. I understand. But what if you hear by accident, let's say you're in the barber shop.
You saying, what if the album is condescending to what he's doing now and it's really like some Black Power shit? That's what you're trying to say, right?
I have to ask it, yes.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm telling you is that could actually be what he's trying to do. But the way he went about doing it is going to turn too many people off and they're not going to receive the album, even if it's like that.
But how would you feel about it if that's what it is?
I still going to, it's just like how you said, how you look at the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember how you said that, right? Now, I'll listen to the album if it's like that, right? I'll take the messages, but I'll never respect him.
Mm.
What he's doing is losing self-respect. He's losing his integrity. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's the difference.
Have you lost any? Has this ever happened to someone in the music business that you feel that has done this? Their approach was wrong, also, or is he the first?
I've seen this happen before.
Like who would I know?
Oh,
I know you mentioned Tekashi 6ix9ine earlier, so I know him for sure.
It's not even like with him. It's like he just did all of that to get people to look at him. He didn't rely on just his music. Like his music wouldn't have got him there. His trolling got him there. So now you got to look at it as, is your music career sustainable? Because once the trolling is gone, you're going to need that records to sustain.
So who has this happened to?
That kind of happened to MC Hammer.
MC Hammer?
Yeah, remember when he tried to go hip hardcore with when he started fucking with Death Row and Tupac and all of them?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
He alienated the party fan base. When he tried to be a thug, they left his ass alone. He could never come back.
That's true. Yeah, you're a real hip hop historian. I actually forgot about that. Okay, yeah, MC Hammer. So you're saying MC Hammer should have definitely just kept the party.
He should have kept the "Can't Touch This." That was him. Why? Let me explain something to you.
Just to make it today. Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Drake is so successful?
Because he stays on his.
Drake is true to himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't try to be nobody else. He don't care what you say about that singing, emotional shit. That's what got him here. That's what he's good at. That's what he perfected. That's why Drake is so successful.
And you're saying the minute he ever tries to change that,
they're gonna clip him.
Done. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
I see what you're saying now.
And with Kanye West, he didn't have to do that. Kanye West is one of those rare artists. He didn't have to conform to what the new artist is doing.
Right. So I see what you're saying. You're saying like Malcolm X, for example, he did make a huge shift. He shifted his life probably 3 or 4 times in a major way.
Right.
However, it is I could see what you're saying is different, because if Kanye is going through a transformation, he's going through a transformation in a bad way. He's going downward as opposed
to instead of going upward.
Okay.
All right. Look at how T.I.'s transformation is. His transformation is going up.
Right.
He's waking. He's conscious. He understands his impact on his people. Kanye West doesn't understand it yet, or he don't care. That's the difference.
The chances, so I would hate to say, because you referenced him as a brilliant guy, a genius.
Yes.
I see 100% what you're saying, but I do want to give it some context, and you can agree or disagree. But now that I understand what you're saying, as you broke it down, there's about less than 1%. There is a chance that he can come out of this and really be doing something that none of us understand, but that chance is like less than 1%.
Okay, this is the thing, right? If he's doing exactly what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to lose the white fan base.
Okay.
He can be inciting a race riot, a race war. It's already bad. So you don't need somebody who has power to make it worse. Those type of people never should incite a riot.
So do you think, is Donald Trump trolling?